Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to walk you through the basic settings on the Casio G-Shock GWB-5600 watch. The model I have here is the Charles Darwin Finch model. This is module 3540 from Casio. I'll say this, the settings are pretty common to most other Casio G-Shock watches. On this watch you can either do the settings on the watch itself, or you have the option of using your Bluetooth connection connecting to your cell phone and then using the Casio Watches app to do your settings. I'll try and show you a glimpse of that over here. I'm going to be showing you how to do it on the watch though. We're going to start from the main timekeeping mode by pressing and holding the top left button on the watch. After a couple of seconds, it'll take you into your settings mode. The very first setting you're going to see is going to be home time location. You want to make sure you've got this set correctly because this is going to control your multi-band 6 radio controlled functionality. It's going to determine which time signal it tries to pull every night using the atomic signal. You can use either of the two buttons on the right hand side to simply cycle through the different world cities. If you let it sit there for a second, it will show you the city that you're on. You can press, or you can press and hold down to go through them a little bit quicker. I'm going to go ahead and leave mine at Chicago. Now we're going to be using the bottom left button, which is the mode button. Every time we press it, it's going to take us to a different setting that we can adjust. So the very first setting is our home city. If I press the mode button, it takes me to my next setting, which is my daylight savings time value or summertime value. Some of you use summertime, some of you do not. You've got a couple different options here. You're always going to be pretty much using the bottom right button. I can have it set to auto, where the watch will automatically adjust my summertime value. Again, depending on my location, I can turn it off or I can turn it on. Set it to whatever you want. You can simply press the bottom left button to move on to the next setting. At any point, if you wanted to back out, let's say we were just done with our settings, all we wanted to do was adjust our DST value. If you press the top left button, it will save your changes, take you out of your settings mode. The mode button will just keep cycling you through a different setting. Next setting is going to be our second value. If I press the bottom right button, it would reset my seconds. Press mode again, it takes me my hour value. Again, this is a multi-band 6 watch. It also connects to your cell phone to set your time, but if you wanted to manually set it, you could do that using the buttons on the side. Buttons are a little bit hard to press. They're rather small, so I have to kind of use my fingernails to press them. That's going to be your hour. Press mode button again. It takes you to your minutes. Again, we can use either of the two buttons to adjust our minutes. Press the mode button another time, it will take you to your year value. I'm not going to change it every time, but again, you could use the buttons on the right-hand side to adjust your year. Mode button another time will take you to your month. Next press will take you to your day of the month. So today is January 5th, 2024. Press again, it'll take you to your time format. Do you want your time in 12-hour? You'll notice it's 3, and then you can see the PM indicator, or you can flip that to 24-hour. So that you won't see your PM indicator, instead you'll have a 24-hour time value. Press the mode button another time, it's going to be your date display. Do you want it in month, day, or do you want it in day, then month? The next press will be your language value. Do you want it in English, Spanish, French, German, or Italian? And I think that's Russian if I'm not mistaken. Press again, it's going to be your button or key tones. Whenever you press a button, does it make a beeping noise? Yes or no? You'll notice when I flip it to mute, you'll have a little mute icon on your watch face at all times showing you that you have your button tones muted. Press it again. This is something that's different for me. I've had a lot of Casio watches in the past. This is your backlight value. When your backlight comes on, what's the duration that it's on? You can have 4 seconds or 2 seconds on this watch. I'm used to saying 1 or 3, but they've changed it to 2 or 4. Set that to whatever you want. Pressing the mode button again will take you to your auto receive functionality. Again, this is a Bluetooth watch. This is also a multi-band 6 watch, so it will set itself or try to set itself every night, but you could turn this off if you're in a hospital, an airplane, or you just want to keep the watch manually yourself using the quartz movement and not using any kind of atomic features. Press it one more time, it'll take you to your power saving. You'll notice up here in the top left it says PS because I've got this on. Basically, if the watch hasn't been used for a while, it'll shut off the screen, shut off some of the functions, and preserve some battery life for you. You can turn this off. You'll notice as I turn it off now that PS is gone. If I turn it on, the PS indicator is showing on my watch face, similar to what we saw with the button tones. Press the mode button one more time. You have gone through the whole cycle of your basic settings. It's going to take you right back to the very first setting, which was our home city. You could continue to press mode if you missed something and you wanted to go back through. You could do that. Once you're totally done, you're going to simply press the top left button, and we've successfully gone through and adjusted all of our basic settings for the Casio G-Shock Module 3540 watch. As always, I hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.